This passage by Daisuke is really significant scene in the novel because it has many meanings behind the scene. This passage is about the narrator, Luo, and the little seamstress enjoying themselves at the ridge, while there is a red-beaked raven flying around the area. Then suddenly, the little seamstress falls off the cliff. This is significant to the story because it foreshadows upcoming events of the novel. The scene has blood and violent imagery in it. We can also see the change of atmosphere from a really peaceful and calm scene to a bloody and violent atmosphere. Dai uses lexical field in this extract to link up everything that happened in the scene. Dai has also used the red-beaked raven as a symbol of death because raven usually resembles death and it shows us in the future that something in the future will come to an end. The readers can clearly see a huge change in the atmosphere from a calm atmosphere to a bloody and violent atmosphere when the little seamstress falls off the cliff. We can also see from the quote, "We turned into the she turned into the little seamstress, fiffishly, full of fun, shapely in a tight white t-shirt and black trousers," that the little seamstress is having loads of fun at the ridge, and this also shows the little seamstress personality. The tone starts to change when the little seamstress falls off the cliff. We can see this from the quote, "When my eyes turned back to my friends, the little seamstress had vanished." That little seamstress falls off the cliff is where the violent and blood imagery comes in. The quote, "She had folded double on impact on her head was cracked wide open. There was two great gashes at the back of her skull, around which was blood congealing." This is significant because the change of tone and atmosphere was very sudden and frightening, which also foreshadows upcoming events because of a sudden death, which means something will come to an end in the novel. Also, there is a mirror imagery because in this scene there are three characters, and then when the seamstress dies, there's two people remaining and a raven. But then at the end of the novel, when the seamstress leaves, there's also two people remaining and a bird. So this is how we can see the narrator's dreams foreshadow the future. Daisuke has also used the red-beaked raven as a symbol of death because clearly the little seamstress died in the dream. Ravens are usually used to resemble death because of their color. The raven is mostly used to foreshadow the future to the reader because it resembles death, which means it resembles something coming to an end, possibly the little seamstress, or maybe the relationship between the three. The raven was also used to symbolize the little seamstress. We can see this from the quote, "This little seamstress' hair wasn't tied back to her long usual thick tail, and as she was running, her hair floated out over her shoulders like wings." The raven also symbolizes the little seamstress' transformation from a village girl that needed many people's help to an individual girl that can handle many things herself. The use of lexical field has also shown the massive impact in tone. We can see this from the quote or word "vivish vivacious," full of fun, blood, congealing, and gashes. These words or quotes show the changed tone in the extract. Lexical field is also used to make the extract more descriptive. Dai has also used descriptive sentences so he can tell the reader what happened in detail, and because the scene has many foreshadows, which means it makes the novel significant. Dai has also made Dai has also used to Dai has used make it clear to effective the reader, so it to grabs the reader's attention to keep reading the book. So, in conclusion, Dai has accomplished his goals by grabbing the reader's attention to keep reading. Sorry, his goal grabbing the reader's attention to keep reading, using a quick change in tone and atmosphere, lexical cues to make some more descriptive, and the use of Redwood Raven to symbolize death and the little seamstress. Thank you.